We thought it would be just another night of harmless fun, a spooky video for our TikTok channel that would get people talking. My friend Jake and I chose the old, abandoned church on the outskirts of town, a place the locals avoided for reasons no one could quite explain. As we set up our cameras, the air inside felt heavy, almost tangible, like it was pressing down on us. It was then I noticed the faded, almost imperceptible symbols carved into the pews, as if someone had tried to communicate something long forgotten. The atmosphere was thick with an eerie silence, the kind that suggests you're not alone even when you appear to be. We began the seance, expecting to capture some amusing footage of flickering candles or maybe a distant, unidentifiable noise. But as the minutes ticked by, something changed. The temperature dropped sharply, our breath visible in the frosty air. The candle flames flickered erratically, casting unsettling shadows that danced across the cracked walls. Suddenly, the camera glitched, and in that brief distortion, I saw something, a figure standing behind Jake, its face obscured but its presence unmistakably real. I brushed it off, thinking it was just a trick of the light, but an unsettling feeling gnawed at me. Without warning, the church bell, unused for decades, began to toll. The sound was deafening, reverberating through the empty halls like a warning. We froze, exchanging wide-eyed glances, and then the whispers began. They were faint at first, a soft chorus of indecipherable words that seemed to come from all directions. Then one voice rose above the rest, clear and filled with urgency: "Leave, or suffer our fate." Panic surged through me, and I grabbed Jake, urging him to pack up. But as we turned to leave, the heavy wooden doors slammed shut with a force that shook the building. In a desperate bid to escape, we pushed against the doors, only to find them unyielding. Our phones, our only source of light, flickered and died, plunging us into darkness. The whispers grew louder, more insistent, and I realized they weren't just warnings, they were a plea for help. The spirits trapped here were once like us, seekers of thrills who had paid the ultimate price. As their icy fingers brushed against my skin, I understood their message all too well. We had to leave, but the church had other plans. It wanted to keep us, to make us part of its tragic history. And in that moment, I knew we might never escape.